Hello and welcome. Today I'm in the Tier 5 Royal Navy Light Cruiser, the Emerald. This is a match on the map Estuary, and it's a Tier 7 map, which means I am bottom tier in an Emerald, which is one of the worst combinations of matches you can get because, well, people generally find that the Emerald is really weak, and being in a Tier 7 match on top of that makes it even more difficult, especially when there are ships like Scharnhorsts or similar on the enemy team. So I spawned on the right side of the map and headed towards the Seacap as a result, because it was the closer one. Some allies came along, this Gremiashi and actually two battleships I believe, and some other ships, so our team split more or less evenly. I don't quite know what the enemy team was doing. I was thinking of going behind this island here. Well, I just wanted to sit here, and if enemies came around, I would smoke, and I could, shoot enemies until my smoke disappears, and then I can go and hide behind the island immediately. Or if torpedoes come into the smoke, I can accelerate behind the island quickly. That's why I went where I did, but it seems that the enemies are actually all going towards the western side of the map, to the Seacap. As a result, there's no reason to sit where I am, so I backed off and I'm going towards the Seacap now. Because for some reason the Gremiashi decided not to cap. I don't quite understand that one, but, I'll take the free XP or something. Because, capping gives good experience. Actually, I guess it doesn't give as good experience anymore. It used to give much better XP. Regardless, it's definitely very useful for me, since I am not a very strong ship. Because the Emerald is very squishy, and all her guns aren't that excellent either. The range is limited, not in terms of numbers, but rather due to shell speed and similar. It seems a Scharnhorst is coming around here though, so I'm gonna start slowing down to prepare to actually smoke, because smoke screen on the Emerald, it has only 2 ticks, which means you can't go full speed to actually smoke. Well, this is the smoke screen on all of the Royal Navy Light Cruisers. Okay, I use Hydro because I think the Scharnhorst might torpedo me. I drop my torpedoes one by one, and I will continue trying to shoot the upper belt, but I think it seems the Scharnhorst is turning away, which means my torpedoes are all going to miss. I should be able to get some shell hits, but considering that she's going to be angled very soon, that probably isn't going to do all that much. The good thing is that because she is sailing away, the chance of him actually, or her, torpedoing me is like 0. And she isn't really going to interrupt the capstone. Oh my god, she torpedoed. It's okay, we at least got the capstone, and if I keep accelerating here, I should at least be able to run away a little bit. But if you actually look at the minimap, and if you look at what's to the right of my ship, that's not good news. That's a Colorado, and I was just shot by a Scharnhorst. Honestly though, I'll take a fight against the Colorado over a fight against the Scharnhorst, because a Scharnhorst, she specializes in fighting cruisers, especially squishy cruisers. And this Colorado wasn't actually paying attention to me at first, so it wasn't as bad. I got a nice 4000 damage salvo on her at first, but this might hurt. Oh, Dispersion actually made all the shells miss. Okay, so she's bringing her back guns around. I want to torpedo her, so let's see how it goes. Come on. Come on, torpedoes, please kill her. Oh my god, I got so lucky. That Colorado did not delete me. I deleted her though. Goodbye. Those AP, or torpedoes, sorry, are fairly effective against big ships like battleships. Oh my god, and 3 citadels on this Omaha. All 3 shells were citadels. Goodbye. And another one. That's incredible. I don't have high drop, so she could have torpedoed me, and oh, I actually found an AFK Congo. That's interesting. Let's try to take advantage of this. I guess what I'll do... Okay, yeah, the Omaha torpedoed, but I was able to easily dodge them. So, I guess I'll just turn around here and... okay, never mind. First, let's fight this Leningrad. Okay, she went behind an island, so I'll just turn around here and then try to sail into the Seacap and smoke right on the edge. I should be able to torpedo the AFK Congo there, because I really want the experience, since this ship is really weak. And after that, I guess, I don't know, we'll see what I'll do. I sailed away for a while here because I didn't want to be shot at while I was turning. I was visible for that Haruna and the Fiji. And that could have just ended my game. Because again, while it hasn't been apparent so far in this match, the Emerald is really squishy. Especially if you are bottom tier against tier 7s. Your game can just end immediately. So you have to be incredibly careful, and on top of that, your guns aren't the most effective against those types of enemies either. But it should be okay right now. This Cyclone is actually might be useful for me, but okay, I was spotted again. This is a bit unfortunate. Hopefully I won't get killed while I go around. I tried shooting the upper belt of the Congo, but it didn't really seem to work out all that well. It's alright though. Because at least at this point, or at least by now, some of the allies have actually come around to the Seacap as well. I'm not quite certain if they're going to try to take this Congo out, but hopefully, you know, they'll leave some scraps for me. Okay, so I can shoot the Congo here, but it's not going to do much. So I have to get closer, not to mention if I do get into the cap zone, that's a very good position to smoke at. My main worry here is that the Scharnhorst might actually kill me before I get there. So I just need some luck. I believe the torpedoes have 6 km range, so I need to be within 6 km of that Congo. This is right on the edge of the cap zone, which is very good. Very good. Okay, so I should actually smoke here. I don't quite know why I'm not smoking yet. Okay, I am smoking now. And the torpedoes are already in the water. So now, it's time to actually deal with the incoming Scharnhorst threat. I have torpedoes, but they are on the right side of the ship. So I might need to reposition my cruiser. I do want to move away here though, because the Scharnhorst is coming closer and she likely has torpedoed, or will torpedo. At least the Congo is going to be taken care of in a moment. Yes, free kill. That was such a difficult fight against this Congo. Such a difficult fight. Okay, it seems the Scharnhorst is actually going to do a very good move for me, which is enable me to use my launchers on the right side of the ship. Otherwise, this would have been a lot trickier for me. But the problem is that my smoke is dissipating in very soon. And I don't really want to use these torpedoes while leading here a lot, because I think that they might just miss. And actually I think I just missed all of them. This is quite bad. Oh, actually those guns were quite useful. Well, I still had one torpedo left, so hopefully those do something. Oh, never mind. The guns were enough to penetrate the squishy part of the ship, at least at this close range. So, now it's time to try to cap the Seacap. It's actually quite an incredible game so far. I've killed a Scharnhorst, a Colorado, and a Congo. All battleships. Sure, I killed the Omaha, but that's like the only type of ship I can fight, really. Because she is my tier and she is also a cruiser. Whereas the fight against the Colorado was... I don't know, that was complete luck, I guess. Unfortunately, I can't really do much here. I don't have enough range, and, well, it's on top of the range, actually. The problem is rather that there's a cyclone ongoing, which means I need to get quite a bit closer to the enemies. I'll try doing just that. But I didn't really get the chance. We are going to win the game in a moment by points, which is sad. Actually no, because we won the game, and I had a very good game in the Emerald. 309,000 credits, 11,000 experience. I obviously stack all the experience things on this ship so I have to play as few games as possible on this ship. 2,200 free experience, a devastating strike, 91,000 damage in the Emerald. That's quite a remarkable result for me. I really don't like this ship. 7 torpedo hits, 4 citadels actually, and 4 ships destroyed. And I actually assisted in a cap zone and a solo cap. I was number 1 with 1,600 base experience in a tier 7 game. As an Emerald. This is actually quite incredible for me. I mean, yes, we had actually a good division as well with Gropa and Teo, but, you know, they didn't put me at number 1. I feel that even if you disregard the AFK Congo kill, this was actually a really good match for me. Experience-wise in particular, actually, because other than the Perth, everybody else was quite a bit lower in XP. And here's my damage. I did 33,000 to the AFK Congo, 25,000 to the Colorado, 24,000 to a Scharnhorst and 9,000 to an Omaha. Potential damage taken is only, or rather less than 500,000, yet I took so much damage in this time. It's really difficult to play this ship well. I guess maybe actually it's not even that it's difficult to play this ship well, but rather that you can't really play this ship well because she just is too squishy. And she doesn't have like overwhelming firepower to make up for that. And I made a profit of 252,000 credits. This daily win bonus XP of plus 200% is quite incredible though. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, Icarus, and I hope I see you guys next time.